here at Art X Detroit. My name is Invincible. Last night I just premiered Quantum Leap along with Wajid, multimedia, art installation, projection, and workshop. It's been an incredible weekend, and it's only the beginning of it, so hope y'all got lots of caffeine. We gotta keep going. I grew up in the Middle East and then moved to Ann Arbor when I was 7. When I was 17, I moved to New York to join an all-women hip-hop collective. The whole time I was in New York, I was taking the Greyhound bus back home to visit, and I would always end up not even going to Ann Arbor, but just staying in Detroit. People started asking me to help out with their benefit events, not just performing at them, but helping to produce them. And so I threw my first benefit show when I was 18 years old. That was so successful that this group called Detroit Summer asked me to start helping them organize events that brought together the hip hop community and the activist community, throwing block parties, community events, and through that, you know, really got connected to this whole movement. People here have a lot of pride for the city. People here have gone through a lot of struggle and suffering, but rather than feel victimized by that struggle, have felt basically strengthened to do better each time, and that's something that has helped me get through hardships in my life, and to also share that gift with the people around me, the youth I work with, and other artists in my community.
A fortress is built 25 feet tall, thickness 5 feet of concrete, apartheid wall. Call it a security fence. All I see as far as eyes stretch, our superiority complex.
Integrating the community and social justice message into my music is so important to me. That's the way I am with these two worlds, you know. They constantly are lending themselves to each other. You know, I view everything I do artistically as a work of activism, and I view everything that I do as an activist as a work of art. Typically, I don't just make music, but I also make curriculum to go alongside the music. My song is just the launch pad for a much larger conversation. When I started Emergence Media, it was after years and years of being in the music industry and being just disgusted by the false opportunities that were presenting themselves to me. One of the greatest lessons comes from Mad Mike from Underground Resistance, and he told me, be as creative and as intentional with everything surrounding your art as you are with your art. Once he told me that, I felt like everything else is also art. It's artistic to come up with a business model that is not exploitative. I mean, you have to think outside the box to do these things. So the projects that I'm working on that I'm most excited about are first and foremost the full-length album with Wajid. Additionally, I'm a filmmaker, and I just released a new documentary called The Revival South by Southwest, which documents the women in hip-hop movement. I'm part of this new initiative called the Detroit Media Economy Collaborative, a network of community youth organizations in Detroit that do social justice and media work with young people in the city to give them the tools to amplify their voices and stories. I feel like art is constantly in relationship to community, and that creating change, being community organizers, being a person who is working for change in your community in any way, shape, or form, a creative problem solver, that makes you an artist.